Now, the most important part where you simply need to pay attention to is simply this part. We will understand what all these tools are used for, how to use these tools, and also I'm going to be sharing with you the secret why almost all the forex traders use TradingView.
One of the tools you're likely going to use to analyze the chart is simply TradingView. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use TradingView, and most importantly, I'm going to be sharing with you the secret why almost all the forex traders, or if not all the forex traders, uses TradingView to analyze their chart. But before going to that, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Divine, and what I basically do on this channel is document how I trade, and as well show you the mindset behind my strategy. If you know something like this, I want you to like, subscribe, and as well drop a comment. I'll be right back.
Now, the first thing you're going to do is simply come to Google and simply type TradingView, and then you get to the website, click on tradingview.com. And once you open the website, this is what you're going to be seeing. And what you want to do next is to simply go to Get Started. What you want to do is to click on Get Started. Now you're going to be seeing where they ask you to sign up. What this means is for you to just create an account. That means you have to create an account with them for you to be able to get started. So what you want to do is to click on Sign Up. Now, once you click Sign Up, you're going to be asked if you want to use Google to sign up, Facebook, X, whatever you want to use. So basically, you're going to use Google. So you click with Sign In with Google. Now, once you finish confirming the email, the next thing you want to do is to simply go to finish creating your trading account. So simply ask you, do you want to receive emails with offers? If you want, you say no. If you don't that, let's say you want to agree that you have read and agree with the terms of uses and whatever thing it is, you agree to terms and conditions. All right. Next, you want to do is to click next. Now you signed into the TradingView. You're basically seeing your logo here as the Divine. All right. That was basically means. Now the next thing you want to do is to simply to download the software into your laptop. Now once you download the software into your laptop, then you use the details you use here to log in. We're going to understand how to use TradingView right about now. Now, once you come in, you're basically going to be seeing a watch list, or you're going to be seeing all of this stuff here, watch list, simply where you can easily click on any pair you want to watch. For instance, now I already have some few watch pair here, Euro USD, GPUSD, and GPJPY. So basically, these are the three pairs I like to watch, or whatever thing. You simply click here. If you want to analyze any of these pairs, you simply click here, and it appears to your chart. If you want to analyze Euro USD, simply click on Euro USD and it appears. If you want to analyze GPUSD, it simply comes out once you click it from the watch list. Now, if you want to add, you simply go to where you have the cross sign. You add. For instance, if you want to analyze gold, simply click for gold here. Gold, CFDs or whatever. I don't know. Simply, all right, and automatically gold appear. So basically, what you want to simply do at this point or watch list is simply add pairs that you want to quickly watch, and as well remove pairs that you don't want to quickly watch anymore. Now the next one that you're having here is simply alert, trade alert. That means if for instance gold is going to the upside and I'm busy, I can simply create an alert at this point that if price comes to this point, price should signal me, so I'll take the next move. And what it does that it signals you on your mobile phone, or it sends you an email that, oh, price is getting to where you want it to get to. Come back to the website, come back to the chat. All right. So basically, this point or alert point simply what gives you a signal that you should come back to the chart. That price is approaching to where you want price to get to. All right. Now, so the most important thing in this point is simply the watch list and the alert. We only use watch list and the alert. Now, the most important part where you simply need to pay attention to is simply this part. We will understand what all these tools are used for, how to use these tools, and also I'm going to be sharing with you the secret why almost all the forex traders use TradingView. All right. Now, the first one I'm simply seeing here is simply how you want your cursor to appear. Do you want it to appear in arrow form, or do you want it to appear in dot form? As you can see now, it's in dot form. Do you want it to appear in cross form? As you can see, is in cross form. Do you want it to appear in eraser form? You see, is in eraser form. So whichever way you want it to appear, you can choose any of this one for it to appear like that. For me, I always want to choose cross, and I choose cross, and it's appearing as a cross. Now, the next point is simply where we have trend line tools. Anything that concerns about line, any form of line you want to draw, this way you can basically see them. If you want to draw a trend line, you simply click on trend line. If you want to draw a ray line, you simply click on ray line, extended line, whatever type of line that you want to draw, you can simply find them in these points here. For instance, if I click on trend line, I can be able to draw this trend line. I can be able to draw this trend lines here. All right. If I click on any of these things above, if I click on horizontal line, I can quickly draw a horizontal line at this level here, and it comes out. All right. If I click on um any line at all, I just come out, I press or I click on, it comes out. All right. This place is basically used for anything about lines. All right. Let me clear them off. Now the next one you're going to see here is simply the retracement tool and the extension tool. Now what this point is all about, any tool that can be used to know where price is going to retrace to, or where price is likely going to extend to. For instance, we have the Fibonacci retracement tool, we have the extension tool. All of those things are in this point where we can simply know where price is going to retrace back to, or where price is going to likely what extend back to. Now, different traders know how to use all these things here, but you cannot know how to use all of them as a single person. For instance, I can know how to use Fibonacci. I don't know how to use this one. I don't know how to use. Someone else can know how to use this Fib speed, whatever thing is called. I cannot use it. Someone can use the spiral. Different person can use different. Can know how to use these different tools to analyze the chart. So based on what you have learned, you can simply use any of these tools to know where price is likely going to trace to, and as well where price is likely going to what extend to. Now the next one we have here is simply patterns. Now this is secret to TradingView. Why most people use TradingView, or why most traders use TradingView. This is where the secret is. Now this pattern you can simply draw any pattern with these tools here. That means if you want to draw a head and shoulder pattern, you can simply click on head and shoulder. If you want to draw a cyber pattern, you can simply click here. If you want to draw the triangular pattern, you can simply click on triangular pattern. If you want to draw the XABCD pattern, you just click on it and it's easier. For instance, I can draw the head and shoulder pattern. What I'll simply do is to what? Click on head and shoulder pattern. And how do you draw it? Or then click it. Okay. Left shoulder, the head. Alright. The right shoulder, and then this is it. Boom. So this is basically what you can simply do with this trading view. You can easily draw the head and shoulder pattern easily. Whatever thing you want to draw again, if anyone you want to draw, you can simply click here and you can just draw it. Boom. All right. This is the reason why most people like to use TradingView, because they can easily get or draw any pattern they want to draw on TradingView. Now the next one is simply your forecasting tools. Where you're expecting price to go to, or where you're expecting price to come back to. This is simply what you use to know where you're going to project price to. For instance, I popularly use the long position and short position. If I want to sell, I simply click on short position, put my stop loss, whatever I want to put it, and then target wherever I want to entry, and then target wherever I want to. So basically, this is for short. If you want to short the market, you simply click on short position. If you want to go to long, you simply click on long and go to the upside. So this is basically for forecasting or projecting to where price is likely going to go to, or where price is likely going to come back to. This point is simply for projecting. You can click on any one here and you simply use where you want to use. Now the next one is simply brush, arrow, all those stuff simply where you want to get your. For instance, how the first one here is brush. If I want to explain anything for you, if I'm teaching, I want to explain, I can simply use the brush to write or draw whatever I want to draw. All right. Again, we have another tool that's important here again is rectangle. If I want to mark my demand zone or my supply zone, I simply use the rectangle to mark out my supply zone. You see, this point as point where you simply get to shapes, whatever thing you want to identify. If I want to use circle to mark out a zone, I simply click on circle and it comes out at this point now a zone that I want to focus on. All right. So basically, this is what you want to be using this point to get. Whatever tool you want to get, brush, whatever thing is at this point. All right. Now we have emoji. This point is not even necessary for me. I don't know if you're playing chat here. I don't know. We're not using this one. Now this one is for you to measure how many pips the price have moved. For instance, if I click on measure, I can simply know that price moved from this point down to this point at over 10,000 pips. And how do you use it? You can simply see here as the pips minus 9.975. All right. And for when price made this peak movement, it gave us 30 bars, which means it gave us 30 candlesticks. All right. and it took price what 3 days to get to this point. So basically, what you want to use measure to use to know how many candlestick give us a particular pips, or how many days it took price to give us that particular pip movement. As you can see here, price gave us 907 pips and gave us 30 bars, which means 30 candlesticks, and as well 3 days and 6 hours for price to actually do this. All right. Yes. So this point is to measure how many pips price is moving, or how many pips price have moved. Now this point is simply, if you want to zoom in this chart, you simply, what am I doing? If you want to zoom at this point, you simply click here and you zoom to that point. All right. This place is for zooming a particular angle or particular zone. All right. Go back. So this place is for zooming. Now this point is magnet. I don't use the point. I don't use this point. I don't use this point. Okay. No. Now at this point for me to clear my chart, if I've drawn a lot of things on the chart, for instance, if I've put plenty things on the chart, I've put this one, I've put that one, I've put everything, I've put long. So if I want to clear all of this, I'll just simply go here and then click delete. If you observe, I was using it frequently. So basically, the most important thing in this trading view is to simply understand how to use all of these tools that is here and how you can use these tools for your advantage. All right, good. Now we have here where we can see the time frame. If you look closely, I'm already on 1 hour time frame. You can select any time frame you want to choose, daily time frame, 4 hour time frame, anyone you want to use. You can simply or easily select them from this angle. All right, you have even the 12 months. Anyone you want to use, you can use. All right. Now have the candlestick. How do you want the candles to appear? Do you want it to appear in line form? Do you want it to appear in bars? You can simply click on line and it appears in line. You want it to appear in bars? You click on bars, it appear in bars. Do you want it to appear in candles? Anyhow you want it to appear, you can simply customize it like that. So basically we are used to candlesticks. I want to be using candlestick. Now indicators, for people who use indicators, if you want to create an indicator, you can use this to create an indicator. If you want to apply an indicator as well too, you can use this to apply an indicator. I don't use indicators, so I'm not going to be talking about it. I don't know what here is. Now, if you want to quickly create an alert, you can simply click here and you can create an alert for price to do whatever you want price to do when price come to this point. You can see crossing, whatever thing you want to do, whatever alert you want to create, you can simply create it and then boom, price gives you notification when it gets to that point. All right. Now this is a replay bar. I don't often use this point. This if you want price to go back to what it was before. All right. So basically, this is what it is for TradingView. What else do you want to know about TradingView? What else? So basically, I can choose to change this candlestick pattern's color. Whatever color I want to choose, whatever way I want it to appear, I can choose to appear like that. Basically, on this thing, how do we do that? Settings, and then changes to color. And anyhow you want to change this here. If you want your down up candle to become black, you can do it. If you want it to become red, you can simply do it. So this place is basically for you to change whatever way you want to change about TradingView. All right, yeah, that's it. Now, what else do you want to know about TradingView? What else? I think that's all for this video. I'm going to see you in my next video. Peace.